720, 721, and there is a side bracket that is a home run derby bat thing.
Oh
and,
my God!
You know why, dude? You got a whole YouTube video about that.
I'll have to. I have not heard about that, but I'll have to get on that because that's pretty insane. I know all of the lore.
Yeah.
That said, you want to talk about lore? We got 2 canines.
We got 2 canines. One with a bird on their back, though.
That's true.
And both great players. GOCK and RARI, aka Fawn, LRA Start.
Oh,
both
my God.
amazing players coming out here, and both great friends. So this is a friendly battle between both players. Again, GOCK and RARI, I spoke to them earlier, and they were just like, yeah, you know, I don't really play Smash like that anymore. I don't really like, not that I don't care about the game anymore, but they just like, yeah, I just play for fun. But they're like, if I have to ruin someone's bracket, I'm going to do it here. And ruining the bracket they do with that down air
Was
off
that the
stage.
down air 2-frame of somebody who plays this game for fun?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, that, wow.
I mean, hey, you go to a bracket, ruin someone's bracket, also win money and win other things, a Dragon Ball of your choice. It's amazing.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, when you are behind against Duckhunt, I'm just going to say it's not the most fun you can have in Smash Bros.
Right.
But that said, getting that stock, but yeah, GOCK and RARI absolutely in a position. Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, equally scary to the actual can blowing up is that can shoot hitbox, right? That can semi-spike just a little bit, and sometimes GIMP characters. Wow. All right.
Oh my God, going for the down air again. I love that down air coming out from GOCK and RARI because the first hit won't go off stage, but the second hit will 2-frame you and you will die, like we saw earlier. Ooh. And the can combo is coming out from GOCK and RARI, which we love to see another can combo.
Wow. Something I love from watching GOCK and RARI's play. It's just, despite, you know, it being a zoner, right, and like champion, whatever, like, it's so frantic, right? The APM, the decision-making is so fast. It feels like they got someplace to be, you know what I mean, every time they play the game, which I think is really impressive for playing a zoning character.
Yeah, 100%. But again, GOCK and RARI with a huge, nice lead, a lot of extra credit, 80% on LRA Start.
Wow, getting the parry
combos
off.
into the back air there.
Parry did nothing. Why even parry? Oh, you're in such a bad position. You're in between a duck and a hard place. Like that, you like that right there? No. We have fun here, folks, here at Tournament Arc. We got the can setups. We got down tilt. And, whoa!
And we got Gunman coming out off stage, finding the hit and putting LRA Start in bad disadvantage, 161%, and you can die from a lot of things, especially those bush beans coming out and hitting you hard, and GOCK and RARI taking game number 1.
That was impressive, but have you actually ever seen somebody get hit with the gunman point blank below the stage like that?
When GOCK and RARI is here, I've seen that a few times because they utilize it a lot because it's a very good tech. They throw gunmen off stage, and it covers a nice little option of where you can't recover low anymore. So now you have to try to get a higher recovery. But if you get a higher recovery, you're either getting hit with down air, or you're getting hit with like a clay pigeon, or you're getting hit with a Goya beam, you know? So it's like pretty insane.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like as much as GOCK and RARI is like, yeah, I'm going to play this bracket for fun, this is like the match of matches right now because, again, these two players being incredibly best friends here. I see them all the time hanging out, always talking and mingling and having a good time. And now it's like, oh, we're in bracket now? Now we're not friends anymore.
You can play for fun all you want, right? Ha fun. But when there's money involved, all right?
Especially because GOCK and RARI love to trash talk all the time and just say the dumbest stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is great.
I didn't even get a fist bump before the set last time we played because I played Steve. I was like, damn. But you know what? That's part of the what do you call it? Like the heel kind of persona, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody who actually knows GOCK and RARI knows that, you know, it's kind of a it's kind of playing it out for the fun of it. You know, that's the fun of the whole encounter. But let me tell you something. Stone cold when it comes to the Duckhunt setups. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Have you ever seen a Duckhunt cook like that? Aside from that one Duckhunt, Righto?
Yeah, there's like, I think there's like 5 in the world, and GOCK and RARI is, I think, the top at least 3 Duckhunt in the world right now, which is incredible. I mean, underplayed character, but also just because like it takes so much skill to learn all the can combos, learn all the trajectories of the can, because you can reverse the can, you can hit it, and it'll go a different trajectory, and you're sitting there like, I can utilize it. But you see what I'm saying? Gunmen off stage all the time. GOCK and RARI does it a lot.
I think about GOCK and RARI especially is just that, like, I feel like every Duckhunt has to have the crazy setups, right? but you just gotta feel like this is genius, right? When you see some setups come out, like you're like, oh my god, like how do you even think of like what?
Gunman off stage again.
And they're things that you don't see any other Duckhunt doing, right? I think that's extremely impressive. And actually, I don't. Does GOCK and RARI travel much?
Not as much as they probably used to. I mean, they go to a couple big events. They've gone to like a lot. I mean, they travel more in New York than anything. They go to like Long Island. They go to like all these other places. Out of like New York, I don't think they have in a lot unless it's like a really big tournament. I'm pretty sure GOCK and RARI might attend SmashCon. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, because I think they've taken some crazy wins, right?
They've taken amazing wins. Yeah.
Because this is a play style that is so consistent and but also just like again like frantic and crazy. Same time, LRA start. I mean, also displaying really strong counterplay, but it just feels like there's so much overwhelming stuff going on, and they aren't totally prepared for it.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe GOCK and RARI actually played Cosmo not long ago and got a nice W off Cosmo, which is a big win. And it was not in the tri-state. It was somewhere out of the tri-state.
And sorry, I did have to point out for a second, like in the corner, there was just so much happening. Like it just felt like, right? Like you have the gunman, you have the can, you have oh my god, sitting in shield.
That's what it is. Duckhunt just puts so much pressure on you. Again, the gunman off stage stops you from recovering low, but then if you try to recover high, you're either getting hit with can or you're getting hit with like back air from Duckhunt or a clay pigeon off stage. Like it's crazy what you can get hit by.
That up air is really good.
Up air is so strong and it kills very like early, especially in like the higher levels of the stages.
Mr. President, get down, Mr. President.
That's another thing. Gunman actually takes hits for you. So it's like, yeah, Mr. President, get down. I'm going to take this hit for you. And then it's like, cool, now I'm free from getting hit by a laser, getting hit by a side B, getting hit by anything.
I mean, taking hits like that and adding hit lag is something that I think, it's something we saw a lot of, I think, kind of reached the broader consciousness.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay. Anyway, that crazy spike aside, because they keep getting those. But yeah, I think that particular style of play kind of got more attention when Big Duckhunt Fan 9000 started making the rounds online, because that's a player who is so willing to use shielding on the platform with can there, right? To really make it feel like there is no safe place to hit that. Look at that down air! And that's not an easy thing to hit either. No. It's actually very difficult to hit. Because you know you have the first hit and then you're trying to land the stronger second hit, the 2-frame, right? So it's actually quite delayed, and not gigantic by any means.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy too also because GOCK and RARI threw the can out there after the grab, saying I'm gonna hit you with a combo with the can. The can went a little wider, so it forces Wolf to recover under the stage where GOCK and RARI finds that down air very strong. Again, the second part is the duck, and the duck will hit you 2-frame and kill you, like we saw there.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm playing Duckhunt, like I wouldn't be brave enough to like go for all those 2-frames against Wolf because it's side B, you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta condition it, and obviously with all the projectiles, you have the tools you need to set up positions where Wolf is trying to take a safer, lower recovery route because you don't want to get hit by the safe projectiles, right?
Yeah, 100%.
We've seen what happens if you don't do that. You get hit by you get shot in the face, quite literally, point blank too. Execution.
Yeah, I love what LRA starting to do now more when Gunman comes out, just throwing that reflector out there, saying, I'm going to reflect your shot, I'm going to make you get hit by it now, because like, you keep putting it out there, so I'm going to utilize that to my advantage.
Right.
But not working amazingly well right now, 141% on LRA start, kill percentage for sure for both players, but Wolf, a little harder kill confirms to get. You know, you got back air, maybe fair off stage, any smash attacks, and smash attacks very safe. Ooh, and dash attack, nice. I didn't even mention that one right there. All right. He's finding the kill with dash attack.
And now that LRA Start has the lead, finally you can play the game you want to against Duckhunt, right? Look at that. Now we're seeing the lasers come out. You're dashing backwards. You're trying to stop approaches. Because Duckhunt can struggle to kill in this situation. That said, does GOCK and RARI struggle to kill? Not so much compared to a lot of Duckhunt players. Because of all the weird setups that are brought to the table. Like,
what just happened?
Exactly, what just happened? I think that was a frame 1 combo breaker in the can.
I think, yeah, the can came out along with the same time as the gunman. The gunman shot the can before it hit anybody, so you couldn't reflect or do anything with the can there.
If you're on the same stock as Duckhunt, Duckhunt's happy because they can make themselves so hard to actually kill without having trading with can. Oh, and I mean, I say that they get back aired immediately, but they can't.
Yeah, 100%. But again, I still don't count GOCK and Mairari out just yet because, again,
never.
One crazy Duckhunt combo, you're dead. That shield pressure, amazing there. Getting the gunman, getting everything going, and trying to get the grab right after, but just missing there for GOCK and Mairari.
Yeah. And we do see the reflector coming out, but again, it feels like...
What an amazing read there.
Whoa, it feels like nothing. I should stop talking because that was insane. What the hell?
Yeah, we're going to see that back just in a second, but that was amazing read from LRA Star, knowing that GOCK and Mairari was going to air dodge there because they were trying to avoid the can. And
I was really about to say it feels like a comeback might be in the works, and guess what happened?
There's a comeback
Instant death. That was, I mean, that's how you know that you're making a statement, right? Like, if you're down 2 games, you do want to give yourself the confidence to move on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, winning in a convincing way like that is a great way to net yourself some momentum, maybe even get the mental game started, right? As we mentioned, GOCK and Mairari is a very psychological player, really great at kind of the the element of just kind of getting people a little bit like tilted, getting them difficult to focus. But it goes 2 ways, right? If you can exude confidence and know your counterplay, you can definitely make Duckhunt struggle, especially when it comes to getting those kills.
Yeah.
But is that what we're seeing this game?
I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty much evened out right now.
We'll have to find out.
But LRA start with advantage here. That can menacingly just standing there and going to hit and combo right there. Add some more damage there. But LRA start says, doesn't matter about the can. I'm going to continue my combos, continue my reign of terror.
LRA start got a laser gun. GOCK and Mairari, sorry, got Chekhov's gun, right? You can use that at any time. And you know that when the can is there, it is absolutely going to be in play at some... Look at that. It's just chilling there. You think, oh, I got my hit. Time to combo. Nope. You're actually the one getting hit.
Yeah, 100%. I love... So, they haven't done it yet in this game, but GOCK and Mairari usually uses the can as a really safe option, too, because they'll throw it out, and they'll hover around the can and shield, because then what do? You approach them and you hit by can. It's like, you can't do anything about it.
Wow. Yeah, that's actually... It feels like even when you're in disadvantages, Duckhunt, you can kind of lock them down, right?
Yeah, 100%. That can being on stage just locks you down no matter what.
I think it's something you also need to have all the counterplay super rehearsed for. Like, I'm sure Wolf has many options to deal with this that what we're seeing, but I think GOCK and Mairari is kind of recognizing that LRA Start doesn't have all the counterplay rehearsed, right? And that's when you can start getting a little bit silly.
Yeah.
I know when I play Steve, if I see somebody who doesn't have the counterplay, like, bad things are going to happen. Like, that's something that characters like Steve, Pac-Man, Duckhunt, like, if you're not ready for the matchup, like, you are absolutely getting hit with some wild stuff. Wow, 60% off that combo. That was such like a consistent looking, okay, well, gets back aired, but that was just like a really fundamental looking, like, combo that, I mean, it just looked like a normal couple of hits, but it did 60.
Yeah. Again, like I said earlier, the early clay pigeon combos into the up air combos do a lot of damage. You said earlier the up air is a very scary move for Duckhunt, and it is. It does a lot of damage, and it definitely will kill eventually. And I love how GOCK and Mairari stalls that can to do stuff like that, where they're trying to like edge guard with you very hard, like send it in a different trajectory so you don't have no idea where the can's going to go, because every single hit that Duckhunt does on that can either sends it forward or sends it backwards and reverses the momentum of what's going on. So it's very, very nice. But it looks like GOCK and Mairari taking a nice little lead here, 159%. And
yeah, that's a lot of percent. I also gotta say that because this game is evil, every hit on can makes knockback deal, like, it gives it more gravity, and I think it makes it take more knockback. I'm not sure. But I know that every time you hit can, it just starts taking different knockback for no reason.
Yeah.
And there's weird interactions with projectiles as well, so.
That's crazy. Gunman is done, but still still absorbing a lot of those lasers, absorbing a lot of those hits. And I think that's the only gunman that stays, like, stationary, like, stays up.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. So their different hit animations actually have different
Because the one
effects.
gunman that they were using is the one that, like, loses their hat, and they're like, oh, no, I'm stuck here. But then you can't hit anything past that. The other gunmen, like, fall.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, like,
oh, wow, accidentally lasering the gunman, and that stuck Wolf.
Oh, my God,
again, another air dodge read. Okay, LRA start another statement saying, all right, listen, you might be cooking, but I got your habit, all right? All I need is one really good habit, and I can win.
Yeah, and leading now in the percentage here, being down a whole stock a second ago.
Yo, what are we witnessing? Dude, what are we witnessing? It doesn't make any sense.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense, and it makes all the sense in the world.
We got a war zone. Yeah, no, absolutely. I will say that Duckhunt is definitely more towards the things don't make sense side of things.
Oh yeah, 100%, 1,000% for sure.
This character is not real, but that's the beauty of it. You know, it's so fun to watch.
Oh my God, another read. The normal get up read to the F smash there, and
wow.
now, why do another game number 5 on our hands?
These aren't like standard Wolf punishes. Like, these are actual hard reads, hard ass reads from the air dodge hard read with the. I mean, they're reads with charged smash attacks. Not only that, we've used every smash to do it. We've used down smash, F smash, up smash, just to read these neutral gut ups and air dodges. I gotta say, you know, if you're GOCK and RARI, you gotta be a little bit stressed out right now. You gotta, like, I would be annoyed because, like, you don't like it when somebody hits you with that, right? You're like really?
Diddy Kong.
Oh, what?
We're getting a change here, which I actually love. I mean, again, GOCK and RARI has one of the one players in the tri-state that will literally go random in bracket and you'll still lose because like they have a plethora of characters in their kit for sure.
One of the most like unpredictable casts ever. I mean, we literally saw Ike earlier. Like, Duckhunt Diddy Ike is probably like a unique combination. Like, I don't think anybody else in the world is cooking like that. Yeah,
100%. And I think this is a great pick overall for GOCK and RARI because once LRA is off stage, you got that banana in hand. You can go for the Z drop into the down air very easily because that recovery from LRA start is pretty insane.
Oh, look at this. LRA start is playing with the banana, but at the same time, Wolf doesn't have a command grab like Diddy does. Honestly, one of the most evil things about Smash Ultimate, that if you have an item, if you steal Diddy's item, you can't grab like he can.
Yep.
Dash attack? Yeah, that's what. Oh, nice. Wow, yeah. Dash attack's having a bigger hitbox to grab items than other attacks. So just a great option to throw out there. That said, can be read.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could have continued some crazy stuff.
You gotta wonder if this was the right pick for GOCK and RARI because Duckhunt was working so well. Just a couple of hard reads that led to the loss, right?
Here we go. Again with this, not doing the Z drop there.
Yeah, we're expecting the Z drop there.
I was waiting for that for sure.
Maybe, I mean, the first stock, maybe kind of waiting that out to see what the option is. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe we should stop talking. GOCK and RARI knows what they're doing. Oh, but wow, the percentage just racking up.
Oh my God.
Oh,
whoa. See, all right, so I played Diddy for a little bit, and I hated that interaction every single time where Diddy's like, you're literally where the ledge is, where you can grab, but the barrels just blow up, and you're just like, great, I'm just going to die now because Diddy cannot recover after this. Like, once the barrels blow up, once you lose barrels, it's very hard to recover. Also because
oh my God.
Diddy's, like, vertical recovery is very bad, but horizontally, they go way farther than they usually do. So
yeah,
it's
that's crazy. But hold on, real quick, what are we witnessing? Because I feel like we're just seeing every option being read, every spot dodge being caught. I think LRA Start is in GOCK and RARI's head right now.
They are locked in.
Absolutely locked in. And I feel like GOCK and RARI isn't even making any like obvious mistakes. It's just all hard reads. Recognizing that the up smash just didn't. Where did that even send? I feel like I just saw that and I didn't even say anything. But why did it do that? What it sent it to a tech chase on the platform? We are seeing never before seen Jake here, folks.
Yeah, it's insane. I also love how LRA starts playing this because they're making sure that GOCK and RARI, every time they bring banana out, they are not able to play with that banana because they're going to grab it and go, oh, this is mine now. And they hold on to it. And Z-drop nair, Z-drop fair, all the other stuff that you're supposed to do. And it's very, very good overall.
Oh, this is so scary. How do you make a comeback like this? Oh, you could die, though.
Not just yet, though. It looks like
so
Wolf
close.
is a little heavier than it's supposed to be.
But Diddy can make comebacks. We've seen it. And sometimes when you're on the cusp of victory, you get stressed out and you just barely go, no way!
Unfortunate.
Oh, both players shaking their heads. What a strange set. Did they fist bump?
No fist bump here.
No fist bumping. Oh, no, fist bump.
No, I'm for sure knowing that they're not going to fist bump because, again, they're very close friends, and GOCK and RARI is like, yeah, I don't care about that.
No fist bump
it
here.
It didn't matter. That wasn't
Listen,
real.
Do I lie? I don't lie.
You don't lie.
All today I have not lied. But again, it's part of the what is it? Like the personality or whatever. Yeah. That's the fun of it. We have fun here in New York. We have a good time.
I will say, out of all people, GOCK and RARI is one of the few people that will say, I won't fist bump certain people, and I don't care. Like, I'll just walk away from the set. You've experienced it hands-on, all right?
No, I mean, it's great. Again, it's part of the experience.
It's hard because you play Steve, so it's like, I don't know. Like I feel like if I play a Steve, I'm like, I don't really want to fist bump you, man, because you're playing Steve.
You shouldn't respect Steve players. Well, my argument is this game doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? This game is horrifying.
Yeah.
We kind of live with what we get.
I mean, that's horrifying. The down hit right there on the ledge.
That was
insane.
really good. We saw so much good play. I feel like you got to wonder, maybe they didn't have the confidence for that last final hit. Oh, are we? Yeah, got you.
But yeah, no, this set was extremely hot. I mean, overall, the last couple sets we've watched Waidu, all game 5s, beautiful sets between all these players. We've seen Melia twice. We've seen DTP play. We've seen GOCK and RARI, LRA start play. All incredible players here in our top 8, and it's phenomenal. I love to see it. Yeah. The little grab there.
I think the winner for right now, as a spectator for me, is actually Melia. I wasn't ready for Melia to pull out those combos that we saw today. Like, we saw some absolutely wild resets. We saw that, was it down air into up toss, holy water into up B?
That was clean. I love
we're
that.
seeing like really never before seen mix from Melia. So, yeah, I'm gotcha. So, we are going to be cutting to a break now. This is as far as we go, but I got to say, like, I'm glad we got to witness some truly horrifying jank. Yeah, some great sets. Whatever that Dark Pit